Cinnabon here, and we have a full cooler of food. I have to leave the nest once again. I am going to the Toronto Super Show this weekend, and unfortunately that means that I have to leave my little baby in a diaper at home. And no, that doesn't mean Neil, that means little Cinnabon here. So one thing that people often ask us is how to diet and stick to your macros while traveling. So as you can see here, I have a lot of food. This isn't all of the food that I'm going to be eating over the next couple of days. This is just a little bit of it. So I'm gonna be gone all day Thursday, all day Friday, pretty much all day Saturday. I'm planning on having breakfast at home on Thursday, and then I'll probably have a snack at home on Saturday. But other than that, my thousands of calories are going to be eaten outside of the house. So as you can see here, I have bags of oats. I have them all weighed out, and I wrote on the bags just so that I don't have to keep track with random pieces of paper. All of the weights of things are on the bags. So I have that. I have lots of snack things, Quest bars, again, pre-weighed things of food. I had a really good conversation with a gal this morning, and one suggestion I had is if you're traveling as a family with your kids, this would be a really fun game, or even your husband if you're married to someone like Neil, to do with your kids. So you could have your scale and say, you know, put the Ziploc bag on, make the scale say 0, and then mommy wants you to fill the bag until it says 125. And then before you know it, you have all of these bags of food, your kids are entertained, and this part of your meal prep is all done. So doing things like that is really handy. Also, if you're going to be traveling with a girlfriend, say, hey, why don't we go to Costco and then we can do some meal prep together. The more you can make it a fun thing, the less daunting meal prep is. So I also have weighed out things of chicken, and I have my egg whites. What I'm going to do with the egg whites is throw them in the freezer, so that will act as my ice pack while traveling. You can travel with it on an airplane because it's frozen, it's solid. We got into trouble one time with an ice pack, but that's been the only instance that we've ever had with liquids. Peanut butter, although it's not a liquid, it's still a gel and you can't travel with it. You can travel as long as it's less than an ounce. So if you wanted to go through the headache of portioning it out into 1 ounce portions, you can, or you can just throw this into your checked luggage. The only other thing that I wanted to add was I only have my breakfast, my lunch, and my snacks. I tend to have dinner in a restaurant. It's easier, you're traveling, and majority of restaurants in North America, you can find a healthy lean protein and couple it with some vegetables. If you wanted to bring your food scale, you can ask for 2 plates and then put your clean plate on your scale, do your other things, add your stuff. Did you stop it?
Nope.
Oh, can you edit that?
Nope, you're still going.
Jeez, Neil. And
go for the gold.
Why are you touching things? So you have your 2 plates on your scale. You can always use one to weigh your stuff and then just portion off of it. So yeah, I don't plan to pack a lot of things because this is all about a lifestyle. I'm not on a competition prep, so I don't have to measure everything to the exact gram. I enjoy flexible eating, and this is just a small portion of that. I have my breakfast, I have my lunch, I have my snacks, and then the majority of my calories that are left are just going to be throughout the day. Do you have any questions?
I have 2 questions.
Okay.
So how would things change if, you know, even for someone not on a competition prep, but if they were really trying to lose body fat, they're on restricted calories, how would that change for traveling with you?
Well, the nice thing about being on a fat loss diet is that you don't have a lot of calories to pack. So if you don't want to bring, 350 grams worth of food, well, that's probably not going to be happening on a fat loss diet. So you don't have as much things to pack. And unfortunately, that's what you signed up for. You're going to have that extra consistency, and you're going to have to pack whatever you need for those days.
Mm-hmm. Would you be eating out at restaurants if that was the case?
No.
Okay.
Only reason being is I've worked in a restaurant, and I've been, waiting for things to be on the heat thing, and I'm like grabbing fries, I'm being distracted. Things aren't what the nutrition information online is always.
My other question was in terms of the vegetables you have packed. Have you ever had issues with traveling with vegetables?
The only issue that we've ever had with produce is when we went to Maui, I tried to bring bananas home because they were like these cute little adorable bananas, and you're not allowed to have fruits or vegetables coming on or off the island. But aside from that, the only other thing that we've had issue with was just a disgruntled border employee. Aside from that, as long as the vegetables have been tampered, so you've cut them, you've put them into different bags, you've done something to them, then it's fine.
And that's primarily for international flights?
Correct.
But
Flying to Toronto, we'll be fine.
No issues.
No.
So all these things are going on the plane with you. The egg whites are freezing. The peanut butter is going on carry-on or stowed away?
Checked luggage.
Checked luggage, just because it's more than that 1 ounce.
Yeah.
Right?
And I am going to be eating more than 1 ounce of peanut butter.
Okay. Do you want to just go through everything quickly that you're taking? Because I know I get asked a lot of times from clients, just like, what are some ideas for things to take on the plane? So just quickly go through everything that you have.
Sure. I want to make sure that I have everything out of here. My little things of oats. So I have my 70 grams of oatmeal. So breakfast really is right here. I'm going to have oats. I'm going to put some protein energy in it, and I'm going to have it with some blackberries. So there we have Thursday, Friday, Saturday right there for breakfast. Yep. And then I have my lunches here. I have on a Post-it note how much yam, how much green bean, and all of these containers.
I saw a Quest bar as well.
Yeah, that's for a different meal. Focus.
Okay, sorry.
So I have breakfast, I have lunch, my chicken's gonna go with those meals. I also have the extra chicken there because I find sometimes, for me, because I'm not prepping and I'm not working for a fat loss goal, I get skimped on proteins when I go to a restaurant. So if you're getting a salad and there's like this much chicken, well then I'll, top it off with some protein somewhere. Because I don't want to be eating protein powder for my entire trip. So
like I usually do.
Like Neil does. So we have breakfast, we have lunch, and then I just have easy things to grab for snacks. So since I'm going to be at an expo and I'm going to be doing the things that are associated with that, I'm not going to have time to sign an autograph and, eat my food. So something like having some peas, having some cucumbers, having some Quest bars, having protein powder is going to be really handy. And because my carbs are so high, I also have these things of rice. So you put that inside a plastic container, inside the microwave, and then it cooks your rice. I know that it's not the healthiest way. This plastic is probably gonna make me end up with a tail, but it's gonna hit my carbs to where they need to be. And I also have egg whites too, because I could always mix those into my oats. I could mix it into a protein shake. I could drink it if necessary, just to make sure that I'm gonna hit my macros. Because being out of the house isn't a good enough excuse for me not to hit my targets. Perfect. So although I'm not training for anything other than being a fantastic mother to Cinnabon here in the diaper, I still take my nutrition very seriously. And if I do eat off plan, it makes me feel awful. And nobody wants that, hey Cindy? Nobody wants that.
Awesome. I think that will be very helpful for people. One more question. Why is Cinnabon wearing a diaper? Why? A lot of people might not know that.
Cinnabon has her period.
Okay.
Hey, Dad of the Year, you want to talk about your experience with the doggy diaper?
They're not that fun.
You're not even the one wearing a diaper.
I put it on her this morning.
She doesn't like it.
And then she chewed it off of herself. Cinnabon, everybody loves you, even if you're wearing a diaper. Say hi.
Just wait till Daddy wears a diaper.
Yeah, when I'm 80.
So I hope that helps you with traveling. It often depends on the temperament of your border officer, but the majority of the time, they'll allow anything you have on board. People often get sketched out with bags of protein powder, and it's surprisingly more challenging to travel with peanut butter than it is a gigantic bag of white powder.
That's true. Very odd. All right, I think that's it.
So the only other thing we need to figure out is how to smuggle my Shiba on board.
Dad's babysitting. Thanks for watching, you guys. Send us some more video requests if there's anything you guys want to learn or anything we can help you with. And we hope that this video was useful. Oh, one more thing.
I have one more thing. The reason you typically will pack muffins or pancakes or waffles or something like that, but our air conditioner has been broken, and instead of risking divorce, I decided to just not turn on the oven. But making protein muffins, making protein pancakes, things like that are terrific for traveling. That's all
awesome.
I had to add.
Good tip. Okay. Trench Fitness, check it out. Thanks for watching, you guys. Wave, Cinnabon.